Yes, hello everyone. We are back in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am Cookcell. I'm joined by Ashmanix today.
Hello.
Yes, and we're going to be carry on from where we left off, which, if I remember correctly, some girl gave us a stone and then told us to catch some ghosts or some shit.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest here and say that I've not been keeping up with the videos, so I'll be a little bit in
Oh, I
the
actually haven't played
dark.
this since the last time I played it with you, so that's fine. But I also just don't. I feel like this game is way more relaxed, so we could just chat about anything and do whatever while I do whatever anyway.
So yeah, I was talking like just before we started recording. We
Yeah.
were talking about YouTube and how our journey to becoming a YouTube star has been going. um, and it does seem to be. I was just looking at some of the videos I've made in the last couple of weeks and the thumbnails they've had and just kind of like how they've done really well. I did some videos, just a couple of videos on a playthrough of a game called Eloquent Countenance, which I think I mentioned to you before, Kixel.
Yes. The one with the nun.
Yes, and I'm just looking at the YouTube analytics for it.
I mean, Google
And
owns YouTube, so yeah.
True. Or Alphabet owns YouTube. Since they're called Alphabet, whatever. Anyway, most of the external traffic, or most of the external traffic comes from Google search, and I found that if you do a search for Eloquent Countenance, I'm going to try this now. Oh, it's not there anymore.
Wait, what's not there?
My videos were coming up for a while. My video. So if you go to the videos tab in Google search when searching for Elegant Countenance, my video comes up second, or my two videos come up second and third. The first video that appears is by a guy called Rethala. I'm gonna click on this. Wait, this is on a forum.
A forum?
He's posted his video, a link to his video on a forum for RPG Maker. What? Make general, maker casual. This is interesting. That's one way to actually. Maybe that's why it ranks a bit higher.
Because it's in a forum.
Yeah, but he also ranks quite high. Let me see.
So this is all like SEO, what you're thinking of.
Yeah, and do you know, I don't think SEO is that important in the grand scheme of things. This guy has 72 subscribers. Yeah, I don't actually think, like, for YouTube videos to become viral and stuff like that. I think it depends on the YouTube recommendation algorithm more so than looking at worrying about search and Google search. I just think that definitely is important, but if you're wanting, I don't think it's something that you should spend all of your time worrying about. And I wonder as well if having videos or uploading videos for a period of time helps to boost your where your videos or how your videos are recommended as well. I just like it's interesting, like going into this as a an adult, as opposed to a young adult that a lot of YouTubers tend to be when they start out. Like I look at this in a more, or I try to look at this in a more logical way and read all the information and stuff. And that's not to say that other people don't do that, because there are plenty of people that do that. Trying to figure out how to, because I just want to get 1,000 subscribers so I can like monetize my videos. Everything after that is a plus. But do you know what? I'll tell you, I've got like 11 subscribers now. And I remember saying to you when I started this that it'd be great to have 10 subscribers.
Yeah. I do remember that, and you've reached there, yeah.
Yeah, so like, thank you to any of my subscribers who might be watching this video. I appreciate it. It's cool to have some random people out there who are happy to spend some of their life watching my videos.
I tell you what, right? I'll give you a clip from this so that you can put this on your channel as well and tell them, because they're probably not here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I do put a link to your channel on every video that you feature on,
And likewise.
and I've got you as my like a featured channel thing on the channel page. So when I do a search for well, if you do a search for Kuxo, my videos appear.
Ah.
I think some of the search. Let me just check this. See the ones that you appear in. So your Pokemon Arceus videos come up. The Hatoful Boyfriend playthrough is like the 4th result. The 3rd result's Kuxo's new avatar. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god! And the 5th search result is the foot fetish anime episode.
It would be the foot fetish one, wouldn't it?
I loved that episode. I loved watching that with you. It's hilarious. It's a good fucking thing to react to.
I actually still need to watch more of that anime. I just haven't yet.
You know, I haven't either. I think I watched the first 2 episodes and I haven't gotten back to it.
Yeah.
How does this look? I'm just looking, right. There's 2 Kuxos on YouTube. There's yourself, and then there's a second Kuxo.
Who's in like all caps or something, right?
Yeah, and this guy has 106 subscribers, yet hasn't posted a video in 11 years.
I don't know what he's been doing then.
And they have 10 videos. How does this happen?
It's probably like old YouTube sort of stuff. I mean, I lost my old account, and this is a new one, so it's
Wait,
how did you
lose the old one?
Well, this is not good for a Pokemon video, but let's just go into it. So I was backing up a lot of the questionable content from my phone onto YouTube.
Okay.
And because my phone was running out of space, and it decided for some reason to set all of that to public instead of unlisted.
Oh.
And so clearly, because a whole bunch of questionable material got uploaded to YouTube all at once, they were like, "What the fuck?" and just banned my account. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair.
Jeez. No, I'm not. I would. I know it makes. YouTube is a great place to have videos that are easily accessible, but man, I don't know. I would be worried, concerned to post personal videos up on YouTube if the sole purpose of them were just for me to watch.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's that one over there. When this music plays, it's a fucking crazy Pokemon.
It's got the red eyes and everything.
Exactly. I don't see anything that notable about this Pokemon, and I've done the full research, but let's just catch it anyway. No, I was basically using YouTube like a cloud server thing for myself, and now I'm not doing that.
Because it's free.
Yeah. But I'm not doing that anymore. I learned my lesson, essentially. And the only thing I suppose I'd say I do regret losing is that one video clip I recorded from when we were at an MCM Expo and the Pokemon theme song started playing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Everyone was dancing to it.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of expos, and considering the last couple of years of that have caused a lack of expos.
Tell me about it, man. Freaking the center was made into a Nightingale hospital. And then it was also became a vaccine center, so we just didn't have any expos going on. Now, I know one went by recently, thankfully, but I didn't go to that one. And I do want to go.
So there's gonna be one up in my hometown. Well, not my hometown, my home country of Scotland. At the SECC, and sorry, it's not the SECC, it's the SEC now. It used to be called the SECC. I think it was a Scottish Exhibition
Centre?
Fuck. It has centre in it, but I can't remember what the other C was. Scottish Exhibition and Fuck, this is gonna piss me off now. What was the second C? The first C, sorry. Conference Centre, that's it. The Scottish Exhibition and Conference Centre. And it's now just SEC, which is the Scottish Exhibition Centre, which makes sense. But I'm so used to calling it the SECC because I'm an old man. But anyway, there's going to be an anime convention there of some sort.
Yeah.
And me and my brother have purchased tickets for it.
When is it?
That is a good question. I've not even looked into that. It's like I've not even checked if I'm properly free that day.
Well, what if it's like fucking tomorrow or something, man? You need to know.
Oh damn! When did I get this email? I got this email at 10:33 today. Tickets go on sale next week for the MCM in London.
MCM in London, yeah. Oh wait, hang on. Next week, did you say?
The tickets go on sale next week, and it's for May 2022.
Yeah, I could go. Why the fuck is this Pokemon not getting caught? This is what happens. You just sacrifice everything to catch this one shithead.
This happened last time when you took on a Bidoof or something like that. That was
yeah, it fucking wiped out my party.
Yeah. Is it even possible to capture them at your current level?
Levels don't matter when it comes to catching. It's just throwing the ball and hoping that RNGesus is on your side.
What Jesus?
RNGesus.
What's RNGesus?
RNG, man. Bollocks! Come on.
Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I was like, what's R? Because I get that random number generator. Oh, it's gonna happen again. You're gonna lose all your Pokemon.
It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. I've got 3 Pokemon left.
They're your B team.
Nah, these are my good ones. I mean, I could easily kill it, but I just want to catch it. I'm throwing all my fucking Pokeballs and nothing's happening. Oh, finally.
How many Pokeballs did that take?
Like 5 or 6, I think.
That's not bad.
I suppose. I need to heal.
So, yeah, damn, man, I'm tempted. Which one's the big one in London?
MCM is the one that we usually go to.
Do you know how they have 2 in the year? Yeah, they've got the dates here. So they've got one in May and then they've got one in October. Which one's the better one, in your opinion?
Generally, we've preferred the October ones. However, I think the May one will probably be better this time.
Oh.
Does it give any indication as to what kind of events or guests or whatever is coming on?
Well, I need to click on the link. Let's see. Cookie settings, go away. Yeah, here we go. Plan your weekend. No, yeah, what's on? Oh. Cosplay Central, guests, stages and panels. So they've not got details on the stages and panels yet. And they've not got details on the guests. They've not got a lot of details, actually. Just saying coming soon. Fan meets, schedule, the perfect cosplay group photo. No thanks. Pop Asia for K-pop and J-pop fans, anime and manga lovers. What's that? So there's going to be stores. MCM merch, of course. No, they don't have too much. which might just be because of the changing nature of things.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there anything that you're specifically looking for besides just generally being amongst fellow degenerates?
I mean, I would like to. I have missed the fellow degenerate sort of stuff, but at the same time, right now, after lockdown and all that sort of stuff, I just find it exhausting to be outside amongst people.
Yeah, and then you have to like line up in the queue, and I would definitely get the early door tickets, because if you go during the day, it's probably even worse if you come in with the non-priority tickets. It would be good, man. It's been a while since. It's been a while. I mean, it has been a while since we've done anything.
Yeah.
Because of lockdown and the likes. Like we've not like. Remember when we? I was just thinking when we went on holiday abroad and all that. That was a lifetime ago.
That was a lifetime ago.
To grow old.
I have done quite a lot of these. Oh, I haven't got a Pokeshi doll. Okay.
So MCM is coming up, and the tickets are going to be on sale from next week. So I might just buy a ticket anyway, because fuck it, and I will go for Saturday, and then whether I go or not is a different story. But I'm happy to like. I'd rather buy the ticket now than not. Wait, it's saying 27th to 29th of May. What is that? Yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, what days would you be? I mean, it all depends on if you guys are not going. I ain't going.
I mean, I'll have to speak with my brother to see if he wants to go. I'm not even sure if I want to go right now. I'd have to consider it. Like, I know I wanted to go before lockdown, and I was really hyping myself. I'm like, yeah, let's go, MCM. But like I said, fucking, it's gotten crazy. And like, I just feel like the way I think about how I spend my time and how how we do things has just changed.
I get that. I hardly leave the house now.
Exactly.
Like I work from home as well. It's not good. In a sense, I'm so reluctant now. I'm so much more reluctant to go out into town. Okay, right. So this is called Acme Scotland Comic Con.
Is it by the Wile E. Coyote?
Yeah, do you know, I'm surprised that they can use that name and not get sued. What does Acme stand for?
I don't know. It probably does stand for something.
Do they have their own website? It's a little bit concerning that they don't really have a specific website, but it's on the 5th to 6th of March. In good old Glasgow at the SEC. So looking forward to that. Kind of. It might be, I don't know, hopefully it won't be trash. I mean, it's never as good as MCM London. And I think it's good that it's been a while. Like, we were going fairly regularly to MCM at one point, I think. Like, maybe almost every year, and it did get a bit samey.
MCM? Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I used to enjoy going there and buying stuff, so I'd buy DVDs back in the day.
Yeah, but nowadays it's like, do you really want to buy DVDs?
I know, because like 20 quid for like some random box set that might not be good, and the good ones are even more expensive. I don't know what the pricing's like now, but I was just like, I can't be bothered to spend this much money on, when I can watch a lot of these on Crunchyroll or something.
Exactly.
And even the whole DVD thing, like, I don't have a DVD player. I think my computer has a DVD reader thing.
My old PC has a Blu-ray burner. which I think I used like once.
I think I've got a blue. Is it Blu-ray? It might be. I think it is. I think I've got a Blu-ray burner on my PC. Hardly anyone has fucking CD drives, Blu-ray drives on their computer. Like, physical media is just tanked, man. At least in the UK.
Well, I'm not even sure if it's just the UK.
It is. I'm sure it's a worldwide thing, but I can only account for the UK or living in it. But like, it is just I don't know. Like, you'd get a dedicated. You'd get a certain level of quality from physical media because it's like there. You don't have to rely on your internet connection. I suppose you could download as well, but most places where you buy from legit websites don't let you just easily download a copy.
Well, there's not much incentive to download from, like, let's say Netflix or something. It has the capability where it's like you can download this or download that to watch it, or like Amazon Prime. But I would only do that if I was going on the tube and wanted to watch something while I was underground.
You could guarantee a bitrate though, couldn't you? You wouldn't have to worry about weird shit happening sometimes, because like I know your bro can be quite pedantic about these things, and he notices. So like stuff like that, where now that he's mentioned things, I start sometimes seeing things and I'm like, I don't want to know. I don't want to see this. I'm happy in my ignorance, man. So there is that as well. You limit the factor of weird shit happening during the stream, where you can just, like, if you downloaded it, it's local, it's just playing locally. You don't have to worry about internet connection. And I am a hoarder. I am the type of person that's like, I'd like to have my own copies of things if I've purchased it, so that I can store it on my server, PC, or whatever the hell.
Let me tell you, I have got quite a lot of like DVDs and Blu-rays which I just need to get rid of now. I want to keep a few of them, like my copy of Madoka Magica, which is one of those 10 out of 10 series where I'm like, I'm going to keep this. I'm not getting rid of this whatsoever. And my Dragon Ball Z Dragon boxes, because those are fucking rare and actually worth quite a bit of money. But apart from that, it's like, if I'm going to watch something, I'm not going to pop in a DVD or a Blu-ray. I'm going to see if I can get a digital copy and watch that. Or if it's on Crunchyroll or Netflix.
So see, technically, right, and I'm going to just check this actually.
Oh god, it started a cutscene. So it's come to Ursaluna as well. I don't know I don't know if these Pokemon are, like, from this or not, but I get the feeling they did make Pokemon just for this game. This suggests that even Pokemon that are not nobles can become frenzied.
I mean, yes.
I have received no word from Edaman or Arida. Sorry, what were you saying?
Like, we've seen this from the beginning, the frenzied or the red-eyed ones.
Yeah.
Are they not frenzied?
No, the one that we Cleavor, the one that was gold and we were throwing shit at it.
Oh, that's frenzied. Okay.
Yeah. But this is not something we can simply ignore. In any case, you have my thanks, Miss Irizu. What, the barber? You did well to inform us of Ursaluna's situation. I think you did this person, but I can't remember.
Did I? Right. No Right, this is going to be bad, but here we go. No problem. Adaman's got his hands full running our clan and all, and Ursula's warden wouldn't even give me the time of day. So the Galaxy team are the only ones I could turn to about this.
Yeah, the reason I started playing this today first is because I want to do some recordings of Koikari, but I need to warm my voice up first. But at the same time, I don't want to be this guy all the time, otherwise I'll go to Koikari sounding like him. Ursaluna's warden is Mistress Cabela of the Pearl Clan, is it not? Of all the wardens, she is the most narrow-minded, bound by tradition.
Oh God, I just realised that this voice is what, Sue?
Shu, yeah.
Shu. I was like, I'm feeling something. I'm remembering something here. It's giving me PTSD.
Yeah, it's very similar to him, but I've put more of a leaderish thing to it in the way that he talks.
It's less dark.
Yeah, whereas Shu was the scientist, like the mad scientist. So I wanted to make him sound curious, which is why I spoke slowly with him. She does not take fucking hell, I got thrown off. She likely does not take kindly to outsiders meddling in her affairs. I have a new mission for you, Cuxelius. I order you to study Ursaluna. Ursaluna, isn't it? Yeah. Ursaluna in the Crimson Mirelands. I permit you to show your strength if necessary.
What?
That means we're allowed to battle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have come up with a voice for this person, but you were the one originally voicing him, so you can do that.
The next area you'll be sent to investigate is Crimson Mirelands. You will find the Pokemon living there to be more fearsome than those in the Obsidian Fieldlands.
Good.
Even the landscape itself is harsher, with steep ravines and seaside cliffs. It is not welcoming. At your current rank, you should be able to handle the Crimson Mirelands on your own. Here is what you need to know. Your destination is a place with the Mirelands known as the Solician Ruins. That is where you find Ursaluna's warden.
Why are there ruins here if we're the first people and we haven't really developed this land yet?
Aliens.
Ancient aliens, huh?
That's what, yeah, nanomachines. So, I was going to say that my sister had a box set of Game of Thrones,
wow.
the first 6 seasons, right?
Oh, not up to the ending then.
No, and she's like, oh, you should watch that. And then I just spent ages burning them, and I've got them stored on my Plex Media server.
You mean ripping them, not burning them?
Sorry, yeah, ripping them. Took fucking ages. And I also took a copy of Poirot. This is a real old man show.
Wait, with David Suchet?
Yes!
Oh, man! Yes!
All 13 seasons. Fucking epic, right? For the younger viewers out there, watch Poirot with David Suchet. It's epic. He's so good. Fucking, I fell in love with his portrayal of Poirot. Just like, it felt like when I was reading the Sherlock Holmes books.
Yeah.
A few years back, like I decided to read them all. I got like the full collection on ebook for 70 pence or something like that off Amazon. And oh man, I loved reading them. Like it's so good. Like most things people, oh, it's a classic, you'll enjoy it. Classic book, classic movie or whatever, and I watch and go meh, right? Probably because a lot of the time these books or movies or whatever media tend to do well because they're a thing of their time when they came out. But reading the Sherlock Holmes books, I was like, this guy's epic. I love these stories. Oh, and I just zoomed through all the works of Sherlock Holmes and thoroughly enjoyed it. And Poirot was a show that would just come on randomly on TV from time to time when I was younger. And I just got snippets of it and I never really kind of like bothered to watch it. I was like, and there is a surprising number of celebrities that appear on the show.
Celebrities?
Yeah, there's people, like famous people that were maybe not as famous when they appeared, or maybe they were, but they appear as like one-off characters and stuff like that. And there's like a lot of them, and it's like some of them you're like, damn.
I have a good story about that, but do carry on.
But like David Suchet is fucking something else. I don't know, like his stature, his acting, he just like the way he embodies the character. And even when I hear like he did I was listening to something, he did a series of audio episodes, audio podcast, not podcast, but like I don't know what you'd call it. It was like on Audible or something, and I listened to it, and just like he just seems like a really nice person, really thoughtful, like himself. And the character of Poirot, he's like such a weird character, but like I don't know. I seem to like that type of characters. Like there's a darkness to them. There's a sadness that you don't notice. Like maybe there's a slight, maybe they're on the spectrum, because Sherlock Holmes had his character was on the spectrum in some form. Extremely intelligent, bored of life so much because he was. Have you been here before?
Yes.
Because like he's so intelligent, able to like resolve things so easily that he waits for things that challenge him and stuff like that, and that's why he ends up taking opium and stuff like that to try and keep things excited because he's so bored. Not something that they went into too much detail in the BBC TV show. I think it was. Well, they may have mentioned it. I don't know if they mentioned he took drugs. But I don't know. I seem to be attracted to those type of kind of like odd characters that live at the fringe. They don't get on with society, but somehow they don't get on well with. Poirot's a bit different. Sherlock Holmes is a bit worse, but definitely they break the mold in terms of like what your average person is like. And 13 seasons, man. That's a lot of episodes, and it spanned Poirot. The show spanned like decades. And the last episode was like, or I think it was a movie. I'm just trying to see if I can find Poirot, Agatha Christie Poirot, Hercule Poirot TV show. So what is this? TV show. I'm just trying to see online if I can find this. Here we go.
So they've actually changed the way which moves work in this. You could just swap your moves out.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
So the show, I think, there's a lot of like dates that are flying about here, but the original release of the show was from January 1989 till November 2013. So more than 20 years. It's like 24 years the series went on for. That's crazy, man.
4 years.
Yeah, because 89, that's right, isn't it?
And was it David Suchet the whole time?
Yes.
Man.
And you see it, man. You see it in the maybe there was gaps between certain series and stuff like that, but you see it at the end. He's definitely aged. It's something else, man. And watching it kind of outside of, I only watched it a few years back, in anger. I'd realized, I don't know how many years ago, I think I got my sister a gift of the full box set.
Yeah.
Because I knew that she watched the show and I thought it'd be a good birthday gift. And she loved it. And she's like, oh, you should watch it too. And I was like, man, I can't be arsed with non-anime related stuff. Or sci-fi. You know, if it's not sci-fi or anime or something that's in the massively in the zeitgeist, it's hard for me to bother. I mean, I've still not even saw Breaking Bad or freaking Game of Thrones, right? I mean, I
haven't watched those either.
I know, it's pretty bad, right? I don't, just too lazy to watch these things. And I was like, don't know. And she's like, no, give it a shot. And I don't know how. My sister let me borrow the box set. I ripped them onto my home server, Plex Media server thing, and then I just watched them as and when. The convenience of having a Plex Media server and just being able to watch via the Plex app on my TV or my iPad or whatever is amazing, right? I love Plex Media stuff is like that. It's fucking awesome. And so I just went through it and I just loved it, man. And it was, I just like, see when you discover something yourself and you go on this like, it's like this, your own little journey through this, either it's a show or book series or whatever, and you're doing it separate from everyone else. It's not something that everyone's doing at the same time.
Yeah.
It just feels more personal, uh, in a weird way.
No, I
Even
know
though
that. I fully understand that because that's basically what I'm doing with Koikari. I'm a little bit out of step since other people have already played it, but I'm like, I don't care. I want to play it myself.
And David Sushi, man, is amazing.
He is incredible.
I kind of wish it's like the character he portrays, whether Poirot or the guy himself. I'd love to have. It'd be great if he was like that kind of like slightly eccentric, caring uncle, type thing. I was like, man, my uncles suck. No, I'm just kidding. I kid. But like, oh, it's so good. So I definitely, if you guys are bored, right, and you have nothing to do, and you're just like, I want to watch something, I would definitely, and you're willing to try something new, I'd definitely give Poirot a look. Or if you're into the detective, type thing of Sherlock Holmes, but with a slightly more a different type of eccentric character, definitely watch Poirot. There's so many episodes that will keep you.
It'll keep us for a while. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, get the box set if you can, or I don't know. Let me just check actually how much the box set is, because this was at a time we can get physical. No, box set's like £60, man. It's a lot of money, but it is 13 series. So
what the hell, man?
Yeah, I think you can watch on Amazon Prime or something, but I think they I don't know what. Watch with BritBox. What the fuck is BritBox?
BritBox is some kind of UK-based thing where it's like it'll do streaming for you. Like you can watch whatever's on it.
Oh, because it's like, even though this is on Amazon Prime Video, it's like watch with BritBox.
Oh, a subscription, right? It's one of those bullshit things where it's like you have to pay extra for it.
Why is there 2 season 1s? How have they... There's 2 of each season. Oh, okay. Do I have to pay for this? How do... What is this? This is... Okay, I've not used Amazon Prime on the PC much,
don't.
So...
It's shit, man. It's best through an app.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to buy. Do I? Because it's just like watch through BritBox, and then I'm like, wait, can I pay for this as well though? No, remove from what? This is quite confusing. So ignore Amazon Prime. If you can get a secondhand box set, or
raw, look at this place.
Those hot springs? Are we going? Is this going to be a hot spring episode?
I do wish. Ah, here we are, my girl. The Crimson Mirelands. An area teeming with poison-wielding Pokemon and plenty of others besides. Poison? Fuck.
Seems like you're in for a tough mission. I'm sure you can handle it, though. Wait, are you just gonna... Oh, that's right. You're heading to the Solacean ruins, aren't you? Wait, are you just gonna let her go on her own?
Yeah.
You're a shithead, Ray. They're off that way. If you need a pointer, see the entranceway over there. I'm not going to go with you because fuck that.
We just fucking kicked his ass in a fight. I don't blame him for pussying out. Look at that.
I feel like you should not be sending people on their own, whether it's a girl. You know, I wish we could tell where or when one of those space-time distortions was going to erupt. I wonder if checking your map would help.
Oh my god. Is that a fucking, like, black spirit bomb or something?
You can actually go into them and fight Pokemon, rare Pokemon. Interesting. Do you know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
I'll tell you after the cutscene.
Survey work, but be mindful of your limitations, won't you? If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the training grounds and have Captain Zissou teach your Pokemon some strong moves. I already did that. Okay.
Captain Zissou can teach your Pokemon moves? That's weird. So I used to watch a program back in the day that probably nobody will recognize called Reboot.
No, what are you talking about? Loads of people know Reboot.
Do they?
Well, I don't know about this current generation, but I do know that Reboot was very popular.
Who was I mentioning this to before? And they're like, what? Shit, I feel like I mentioned it. Who did I even talk to? Oh, I was talking to one of my friends.
And they didn't know Reboot.
No, and it's like one of my friends and one of his relations from America. We were chatting about it, and I was like, you know, it was actually made in Canada or something originally. But anyway, in that show, every so often a game. So it was based characters that lived in they're like digital characters that lived in a computer, and they lived in a little computer city, and everything was fine and well. But every so often, the player or the person that owned the computer would play a game, and when they played a game, a giant cube would descend on some random part of the city, and whoever was in that part of the city, whoever entered that cube would be zapped into the game as NPC or main characters or whatnot.
You see, I haven't watched Reboot, but I do know that I've seen like clips of that happening where it just shows a massive dark cube coming from the sky.
Yeah, and the issue with that is if you get involved in the game and if you die in the game, you die. You don't come back. Or they don't know what happens to you, but you do not come back. If you win the game, the cube will ascend and everybody will be fine. Everyone comes back. But 1 second. Sorry, 1 second.
Don't worry, I'm just catching these boudeus.
Apologies. I need to. Aye. So so yeah, everything would be fine, and but and so the main characters would enter these cubes because you can enter them after they've landed, and play those games to basically save.
So it was a level basically that came down.
It would be a game that could have multiple levels. You had to win the game or something. I think you had to prevent the player from winning. I think that's how it went. So if that's correct, then the player very rarely ever won. Must have got frustrated at the computer. But I loved that show. It did have terrible, like if you look at it now, it looks like terrible CG because it's all CG.
There's a charm to the CGI from cartoons in those days. While I haven't watched Reboot, I did watch the Donkey Kong cartoon and I watched Beast Wars Transformers.
Yeah, that was fully CGI, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was weird. It was a very different type of Transformers. It was very serious and
yeah, it was real good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a little bit like, do you know, did you ever watch, I think it was Sonic. Let me just check this. Oh, I was going to say Sonic Underground, but it's not Sonic Underground.
No, Sonic Underground is 2D.
No, but yeah, so it is a 2D cartoon, but I thought it was Sonic Underground, but no, that was a cheesy one that had Sonic with two siblings.
What?
And they played musical instruments. Yeah, it was weird.
I've not heard this one. Seen this one.
Where is it? Where is it?
Bollocks.
I will find this.
God, the frame rate. Ah, there.
Okay, apparently the cartoon was just called Sonic the Hedgehog, but it was like a dark version of Sonic. So basically, Robotnik had won.
Ooh.
The majority of the people they knew had been turned into machines because Robotnik had a roboticizer.
Yeah, that's what he does.
And the world was all kind of like dingy and dark and stuff, covered by like a dystopian techno future, whereas they lived out in the woods and like the limited places that had like normal trees and that, nature and shit. And they were freedom fighters trying to free.
God.
And it sounds funny, but honestly, man, I was like, damn, man, it was really dark, really cool. And
why does everything from Sonic the Hedgehog just sound try hard as fuck, man?
It was good though, man. You should watch it. Sorry, it was funny because there was another Sonic the Hedgehog series that came out either around the same time or just before or after, and it was like total slapstick comedy. It was just like really weird and stupid, a bit like Ren and Stimpy, but not as like gross.
How on
and
earth
not
can
as weird.
anything Sonic be like Ren and Stimpy?
So okay, maybe not like Ren and it was just stupid slapstick comedy.
No, because Ren and Stimpy, I equate with like gross out humor.
Okay, it wasn't gross out humor, but I'm just thinking, see that animated style of over exaggerated manipulation of, I don't know, like over exaggerated stuff.
Why the fuck did I not use Ice Fang? Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was a bad example, but it was very cartoonish. It was comedy, slapstick, stupid. Robotnik was a complete idiot, and the whole cartoon was just like weird and bizarre, but funny. And then this came out, and I was like, damn, man. I mean, this is a 90s cartoon, so this was the Tude era.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I loved it, man. And then they had this, like, I don't know why with Sonic, they had like the Sonic Underground. Sorry, yeah. Was it Sonic Underground? Which was even like a different series where he had a brother and sister and they'd play music to fight or something. It was so bizarre. Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog's the one I liked, the dark one, and then Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was I think the slapstick comedy one. Yeah. It went all over the place, man. But yeah, I was just thinking that it was interesting how that went really dark. Wait, what were we talking about?
You were the one bringing it up, but
yeah,
Sonic the
we were
Hedgehog,
talking about
dark cartoons in that.
Yeah, dark versions of cartoons. I don't know why I brought this up. I feel we mentioned something else that had a dark.
You were talking about Reboot because the mechanic that this game just introduced about dark areas or space-time rifts or something. I forgot what it's called exactly. Where you can go and fight crazy-ass Pokemon and hopefully get rare items.
Ah, yes. I don't know how I jumped to. I was just thinking of like cartoons that were weirdly dark but cool. Reboot was kind of dark as well. Like it had, there was a cliffhanger end to one series where one of the main characters loses in a game, and it was like, oh shit. And the bad guy in it was called Megabyte, and he had the most posh British, deep, dark ass bad guy voice ever. It was epic. Loved it. I think it was British, but it was definitely deep and like proper old school bad guy. You know, I need to watch that. Do you know what I did actually? I say fairly recently. This is probably fucking 5+ years ago. I remember watching a cartoon series called The Bots Master.
The what?
The Bots Master.
What's that?
Oh, this will be before your time. So it was a cartoon with from 1993, and in it there's this young there's like teenage dude, right? He's fighting this large corporation, and the corporation makes robots, like not super AI, but like functional humanoid robots that like people use everywhere, from various things, from cooking to like bodyguards and shit, and the army use them as well. But he's fighting against them because I think I don't know if they killed his dad, but his dad's not there, but I think they stole his tech, and I think they're also just a generally evil corporation
Just
that are
like
planning
heartless
to
bastards.
yeah, I think they're planning to do stuff. So he's got like these little freedom fighters, so he's got a bunch of robots he's made because he's a child genius, and he's got a younger sister as well who is quite obnoxious, and it was proper fucking 80s. I mean, it was 90s, but just had a lot of like 80s style cheese to
It
it.
feels like early 90s. Then I can imagine it still had a lot of that 80s flavor to it.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and it had this time where it's like, it's fuck. What was the term? It's yeah. So like when they would go into battle, right? He would shout out, "It's laser time, boys!" Right? Well, not in that, not in that type of voice. He had a nice, a younger voice, but like,
What the fuck, man?
and they'd put on, like, at that point, you're supposed to put on your 3D glasses. You know those little cheap cardboard glasses?
Oh my
that would
god! Oh.
Yes. And then they would do this like 3D thing, and it was so
That's real
gimmicky,
bad.
fucking awesome.
Oh
right?
fuck yes, I want a Ghastly.
But it had bots, and they're like, you know, they'd always like fucking, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just fucking, it was the shit.
I think you've done a pretty good job of explaining it.
So they apparently someone had uploaded these episodes. There's some website that was just like had these episodes loaded up, and you could watch them all. And I just kind of watched through it. I think it was either that or Reboot. No, I think it was the Bots Master. And I was like, oh shit, nostalgia hit, man. And honestly, if anyone's listening to this, and I say this to you as well, Cookso, do a search on YouTube for the Bots Master intro, because it's on YouTube, right?
The Bots Master intro.
Or just Bots Master intro. Like, it's there. It's on YouTube. And it's like, fucking awesome. Oh, it's so good. I'm just listening to it now.
Okay.
And the robots that he fights with, the ones that he made, are called the Boys.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's awesome. I like that.
Oh,
man.
so good.
Fucking hell. This game is struggling right now. It feels bad when the frame rate dies. Like, not responsive.
You know what we should do, right? I don't know if we could technically do this because we might get hit by copyright. I don't even know who owns the copyright to the Bots Master anymore.
Yeah?
We should just like we should watch some like old 90s cartoons. Like and record it. Yeah. Like think about a cartoon that you watched back in the day, right? And we'll watch some episodes.
But I'll tell you one thing that's quite interesting. I did mention Beast Wars, right? So one thing interesting is that there was supposed to be a Transformers movie coming out this year, which was based on or going to use elements from the Beast Wars cartoon. But it got delayed.
Is it delayed forever?
Delayed for a year is what I understand. I don't know why it was delayed. I don't really care that much. I did want to watch it, but when my brother and I were doing our usual prep of watching the movies in the series that come beforehand, fuck me, the Transformers movies are bloody exhausting to watch.
Wait. You're talking about a movie. Wait, are you talking about the Michael Bay movies?
Yes, the Shia LaBeouf movies. Oh god, a space-time distortion is forming.
Okay.
Yeah, they are exhausting, man. Because it's like you sit there for your whole life. That's what it feels like anyway.
What are you?
What?
Yeah, they're just like really long.
Yeah. Yeah, because they are honestly really tiring to watch because it feels like you've come to the final battle. And then you look at the time bar and you're only like maybe 1/4 or 1/3 of the way through the movie.
So.
And then you have characters like Optimus saying, "Die!" and whatever. And you remember him and you're like, I thought this guy was supposed to be a benevolent leader. Oh, this looks...
This looks ominous, doesn't it? It looks like Endgame.
Do you know what this looks like? Something for the next episode. We'll see you then.